Today's mission is to ride the Dirty Pecan 100-mile route that leaves just outside of Tallahassee, Florida in Monticello. And I've ridden this event several times and done the 40-mile route. I've done the 60-mile route several times. I've always wanted to do the 100-mile route, but I've never been able to do that. And this year, the ride fell on my wife's birthday, so I had to ride it later on in March with a friend who'll be attempting his first century. These roads are beautiful, but you definitely need to hit them when it has not been raining a ton because the clay does not let the water absorb back into the water table like gravel roads do. So in our ride, there's definitely some wet sections that we hit and some very sandy, wet sections as well that we hit. But overall, this ride is amazing and the canopy clay roads are beautiful. And I definitely recommend this ride if you can swing it. We're aiming to hit 2 food stops. The first is the Top Blue X in Barwick, Georgia at the Barwick Grill. And the second Blue X is in Boston, Georgia, which has a convenience store. And then there's nothing until the very end of the ride when we get back to Monticello. So the first food stop's at roughly mile 42. And the second one in Boston is at mile 56. Which should be plenty of food and water for this ride. Mile 0. It's
got your GoPro?
Freaking cold.
Freaking cold, bro.
It's the third water spot that we could cross the other two. This is like basically a lake. Buck's going for it.
Oh, no.
That was a bad idea.
I changed my gears.
I'm gonna be walking this one, Buck.
You going through on foot?
You have fun with that. Well, there's tons of thorns this way. Gosh.
Yeah. I kind of thought it would be shallow right here, but it's not.
Woo. I see someone else's footprints over here. Just finished our first dirt section. Just finished our first dirt section. We're 20 miles in. Conditions are good, but there was some standing water in a couple of areas. And then a couple of areas you could tell people were riding on the clay roads when they were wet and soft, so they were pretty rutted out. But I think it's like 75% unpaved, 72%, something like that. So we'll get a good breakup of paved sections. And it finally got warm enough to take my shirt off and get just in my jersey, which is crazy. It's late March in Florida. It's still pretty cold this morning, but Buck is doing good, I think. Ride's been really pretty so far. That's a cool section.
far up. Well, our fun's about to end. Yeah, he might be too.
He might be too.
Is this right? No, it's up here. There's a blue sign. I've never drafted a tractor.
Ever drafted a tractor? You can't say that anymore.
Yeah, that's true. This one time I drafted a tractor. Yep. Halfway? Well, over halfway. Swamp. Wood ducks. I don't know how far we're in. Probably getting close to 80 miles. I feel good. Buck's fading in and out. The dirt roads are getting to him, he said. Just bobbing around and all the little bumps are becoming exponentially more annoying. So, I don't think he's all the way cracked yet, but he's definitely feeling it. But we're getting close to being done. We got the vast majority of it done already, so just home stretch. Getting close to golden hour. Pretty sandy through here. freaking pretty. We're so close. We're at mile 88. So we got like 12, no, like 16 to go maybe. So we have to hit 104, technically, kind of like 105 really. But this part has been really nice. Other than the sand, it's been beautiful. I don't know where Buck is. Oh yeah, baby. Reunited. Buck's feeling good. We're probably right at 90 miles, I bet. 89.6 miles. About to turn over this century. It's been rough. Like, roads have been rough and wet. But we're on a paved segment now. It's golden hour. Both feeling strong, feeling good, plenty of water, plenty of food. $100 miles. You can't ride unless you rode 100 miles. You can't pass this. Oh, okay. You rode 100 miles. All right, that's fine. Yay! Yeah. So pretty. 3 miles to go into this beautiful sunset. Does not suck.